Time now for News Extra. It is brought to you by First State Bank, Scottsbluff and Gering. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone, as we go back to work on Tuesday after a long Memorial Day weekend. We're going to talk about Camp Clarke Days and what's going on the next weekend over in Bridgeport with Gail Beyer. Lewis Coulter is also here, and the first thing we're going to talk about with Lewis is this wonderful brisket cook-off competition over there in Bridgeport on Saturday, June 2nd from 3 to 6 p.m. Tell us all about it, Lewis.
Well, today is the last day to enter, so
Okay.
please get your entries in. You can call Gail at 262-1825, or you can call me at the Platte Valley Bank in Bridgeport. That's 262-2100. We have 3 categories. We have brisket, short ribs, and beans. And then at 3 o'clock on Saturday, we're going to have the Medical Air Rescue Company tasting contest. So that starts at 3. Make sure you're there before that. For $10, you can taste all of the entries and can vote on a winner.
That's pretty good. Probably ought to be there by about 2:30, right? To get because sometimes the brisket runs out and you get there late and you don't get to taste anything.
Yeah, we have never run out of brisket yet.
Haven't run out?
But it will start at 3, whether you're there or not. So.
All right, so you got to get there and make sure, and then the judging happens at what time? About an hour later?
The judging will be going on during the same time as the tasting competition. So we will announce the winner sometime after 4 o'clock.
All right, very good. And once again, the numbers if you want to compete in this.
Gail's number is 262-1825. You can call me at Platte Valley Bank in Bridgeport at 262-2100.
All right. So still time to compete in that brisket competition. They got brisket, short ribs, and bean competition, cash payouts in all categories. So that's pretty good.
All categories. Plus, we have live entertainment. Randy Burkhart will be there during the tasting.
Wow. From Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Yes.
All right, good deal. All right, now it's time for Gail. Well, let's take a break, and then we need a break before we get to Gail, and right after this.
Hey, Nebraska, Dave Ramsey here. When I get asked where you should keep your money, for me it's a no-brainer. Locally owned community banks like First State Bank in Scottsbluff and Gering. They offer all the bells and whistles of the big banks, but with free checking that includes free e-statements, free online banking, and no-charge First mobile banking, free ATM transactions nationwide, and no monthly maintenance fees. First State Bank, Scottsbluff and Gering. Member FDIC.
Back on News Extra today, we're talking about Camp Clarke Days, the 142nd. Don't forget, you can still register for the big Camp Clarke barbecue contest coming up. Just give Lewis Coulter, or Gail Beyer a call. Gail's number 262-1825. Lewis's number 262-2100. All right, so Gail gets to talk about Camp Clarke Days right from the very get-go. Let's talk about Thursday real quick.
Thursday, we have a hamburger feed at the community center from 5:30 to 7 p.m., and that is going to be a free will offering, so whatever you can afford to pay, just come on in and donate that to the Lions Club.
All right, entertainment by Freddie Marquez on Thursday.
Yes, Freddie Marquez will be there. Our Cub Scouts and Girl Scouts will be doing root beer floats also, and our Camp Clarke Queen candidates will be announced.
All right. Friday, you have the truck and tractor pull and the Camp Clarke play are probably the big things, right?
Yes, they are. Those are always entertaining, and so we'd like to see you there. We also have a fishing contest for the kids at 4 p.m. at the old swimming pool, and the Laurent family has donated poles to kids that may not have any, so just go ahead and send your kids.
It says one special prize fish furnished and tagged by Bill Murray, of Cedar Creek, not the real Bill Murray.
No.
Oh, okay.
Our fish guy.
All right, I looked at that, I go, wait a minute. All right, okay, so that's Friday. Let's talk about Saturday. That's Red Letter Day of Camp Clarke Days.
Saturday, we have many events beginning at 7:30 a.m. with a 5K for the alumni. Our alumni is now part of Camp Clarke Weekend, which makes it great, and we have very many visitors to our town. Pancake feed at 7 to 10 at the school also. Craft shows all day, and then the Camp Clarke Parade starts at 11 a.m.
All right, a lot of good things. And, of course, the barbecue that we talked about from 3 until 6. And then you also have a horseshoe tournament and 3-on-3 basketball as well.
Yes, those all take place at the West Park on the west side of town.
Okay, so Saturday is a pretty big day, and then Sunday you ended up with a few other things as well, right?
Sunday, so far, we have a potluck by the alumni, and then the Camp Clarke play will be at 2 o'clock at the school.
All right. On the other days, on Friday and Saturday night, it will be at 7 p.m. Real quick, shout out to some of your sponsors, if you want. We'll get Lewis over here to do that.
So our brisket sponsors, of course, it's a Platte Valley Bank contest. We have the Medical Air Rescue Company is sponsoring our tasting competition. Trinidad Benham is sponsoring the entertainment. Additional sponsors include the Nebraska Dry Bean Commission, KNEB, the Bridgeport Lions Club, and the Morrill County affiliate of the Nebraska Cattlemen.
All right, you guys. Good luck with it on this weekend. Again, it's all weekend long, Thursday through Sunday. Camp Clarke Days down in Bridgeport. We appreciate Gail and Lewis coming in. Thanks again.
Thank you.